I don't have the Olivia Garden brushes on me, but you have the Oribe brush. So I love the bristles of this. They're a little bit like firmer. But I will say like the handle is like really, really slick. And so sometimes, if you are dealing with like a texture client and you already have like a lot of softening products on your hands, this guy's going to like slip in your hands, but it is good for pretty much like all coarse hair types. It's going to help like lay down a lot. I wouldn't necessarily reach for it if I had like a 3 or 4C client in my chair, but I definitely would if I had like anywhere from just like a soft wave, like a nice like 2A to like a 3A would probably be great. This is just like if you have somebody that like you don't want to use like a hard bristle brush. Like it's not necessarily going to be your best friend for like any texture. It's just like basically you're someone that's like wanting to add in a little bit of extra shine to the hair. And you just want to give them a softer option than using like a ceramic. I don't personally love these. So, then you have the cork base boar bristle. The Ibiza brushes are like literally the saving grace. So anybody that's like a 2B and above, like reach for this guy. So when you're looking at kind of like the diameter of these, like the bigger doesn't always mean the better. So it's like you're not going to always be able to smooth out a tighter like curl because you're using a bigger brush. You aren't going to get more smoothness. You're going to get more control the smaller the boar's brush you go. And same with like your ceramic brushes. You can still get that with a ceramic, but the idea with these is like if they are drier, boar's brush is going to distribute like oil and stuff really evenly, but it also dries the hair really quickly. So you have to work pretty fast, just because you don't have any blockage there. And so it's like venting right through. So the hair dries really quickly. But out of like these 3 on the boars, like I would pick this one all day long. I've gotten to where I enjoy working with this one, on a lot of hair types. Still, the handle is not my favorite. So still go with Ibiza because the cork handle is really nice. Ceramic, we could still use on her. She's a good candidate for all of them. Besides, I would never use this one on her. This would feel too heavy in her hair because she's got finer hair, so I don't think I'd get as much volume. But with this one, lightweight, still can get good lift, not going to have too much weight, and I'll still get smoothness. But I'm going to go in with a ceramic first. So whenever I'm right here, her fingers are micro, so it's different, but you always want to pull a little bit this way, pull a little bit that way before you release. And then you want to grab those ends and like peel them down and see how pretty that is. And so now we're going to do these little baby hairs around her hairline. And I'm also going to sweep it this way here so it'll be smooth. And same thing here. And perfect. Wow. Ooh. She is bonita. And then I usually like to just kind of go through and just make sure I grab all those little pieces. And if I have like these little guys that are on the sides that like are hard to grab with the brush, the best thing you can do is pull back, then grab them like this, and it'll grab those little ones. And that's honestly where I feel like boar's brushes really come in handy. Because like y'all just saw me do it with that one. But then if I go in with this one, pull back, and then go forward, it's like a significantly bigger grip and it's a lot tighter. So if I really, really was having trouble with that hairline and not getting it smooth, this would be such a good option because it would get these little guys really smooth. And then we're doing mirror over here. If I don't catch my blow dryer. So now I'm going to start with like the front of her hairline.